99% of guys are not confident, and it's very obvious when you see them. They can't keep eye contact with their friends, let alone the girl they're attracted to. Most guys will watch YouTube videos like 15 ways to improve your confidence like an alpha male and try to look more confident by widening their bodies with invisible lat syndrome, try to artificially lower their voice, and focus on these little tips and tricks to become more confident. However, it just doesn't work. Deep down, they're still not confident, and all these tricks don't make them look more confident to other guys or the women they're attracted to. It's just a waste of time. Instead, if you don't actively try to become more confident and instead just focus on achieving your goals, you will become confident as a byproduct of that effort. When you set ambitious goals and you start achieving them, you will become more confident because you can now walk around in your life knowing that you have achieved things. You've achieved hard things. You've achieved things that most other people could never even try to get. They could never even get past step one, and you've achieved it. Your confidence will increase when you respect and are proud of your goals and the work that you put in to get them. You have low confidence right now because you haven't achieved anything. Your brain will give you the confidence and the testosterone when you deserve it. Your brain knows how hard you're working and how many hours you spent playing Call of Duty, Minecraft, watching porn and scrolling. Your brain knows how often you go to the gym and how many times you'll say, "Oh, I'll just go tomorrow, I'm too tired today." When you're a teenager or in your early 20s like me, you're not going to be very confident because you haven't accomplished that much yet. You had to raise your hand to ask to go to the bathroom like a few years ago, and now you're expected to be 100% confident, 100% a man. But it's very difficult to be confident. You've only been following self-improvement and trying to improve your life for a few years at most, and just haven't had enough time to actually accomplish the ambitious goals that you want to achieve. You haven't built the life or become the man that you want to become yet. You haven't had enough time to build the confidence. But first, what is confidence? Now, most people think confidence is when you're not nervous, when you can take up space comfortably, you are comfortable speaking to attractive women. But confidence comes from competence. It comes from being capable, either knowing that you can do something, or if you can't do it yet, you could learn how to do it. Or if you can't do it and you can't learn, you'll be okay, you'll survive. Let's just say you're confident about an exam that you have coming up. You'll most likely have already studied hard for it and be prepared. When I started studying for an exam like weeks before the exam, and I've memorized all the important information, I know what's coming up in the past papers and I can answer all of them, then I was going to be confident going into the exam. I was capable and comfortable with the exam because I knew that I'd probably get the result I wanted because I put in the work. I may still be a bit nervous, but I'll be a lot more confident than someone else who started studying like 2 days before and had to study all night before the exam, which happens quite a lot in university. The weird thing is that the students who haven't studied at all and are stupid may be more confident going into the exam than the smart kids, because they know that they'll be okay even if they don't do well in the exam, even if they fail the exam, because they have failed before. It won't be the end of the world if they get a bad result because they've already failed many exams in the past. Now, obviously, you don't want the confidence of a dumb kid who's failed over and over and over and didn't even try. But the confidence of knowing that you've already studied and prepared as well as you can, you've already worked as hard as you can, so whatever result you get, you can be proud with it. But just imagine if you wanted the smart kids' results. You wanted the A star, you wanted the 80, 90, 100% results, but didn't actually want to work for it. Well, that won't work. You can't have something that you don't deserve. And if you're not confident because you haven't achieved anything and you're not capable of anything, then watching YouTube videos and reading articles on the top 10 ways to instantly look more confident is not going to help you. That's exactly like if you wanted the A star, you wanted the 80% in the exam, but you weren't willing to actually study and prepare for it. Learning about eye contact and how to fake confidence isn't going to help you because your brain still knows that you're not confident. It still knows that you're not capable. You can't become confident by trying to trick your mind or doing affirmations in the mirror that you're already confident and your brain just doesn't know it yet. If you're not confident right now, it's because you haven't deserved to become confident. You need to accomplish more, or at least put more effort into trying to achieve and accomplish your goals. You need to become more competent and capable. And I believe that the best, most efficient way to do this quickly is to go to the gym and build a muscular, impressive body. Through training at the gym, you develop your body through weight training, through lifting heavy fucking weights, through training until failure, through pushing your muscles until they're burning. Doing that 5-6 times per week, every month for years on end. That's the secret to build a muscular and aesthetic body. But training hard as fuck and consistently doing it for months and years, it does more than that. It builds your confidence as well, because you become someone. You become a man who will show up and lift no matter how he feels. There will be days when you don't want to go to the gym, where you feel tired, where you want to do anything else, where you can't be asking out of bed. But if you want to be jacked, you must go to the gym and train. You must lift weights even when you don't want to do so. That decision to train, even when you don't want to, will increase your discipline, because you're doing something that you don't want to do right now, but you do it anyway because you know that the rewards are worth it. The rewards in the future, having a jacked, muscular body that men respect and women find attractive, that's worth the effort to do something that you don't want to do right now. You know that you will feel better after a lift. You will feel better when you're strong, muscular, and jacked. You know you'll feel better when more women are attracted to you. The secret to confidence is that confidence is a reward for doing hard things, because you become a man who every day sets a goal to hit the gym, shows up, and works hard to improve himself. When you look in the mirror, you have a physical representation of the hard work, pain, and sacrifice that you had to put yourself through, and no one can take that away from you. That's how you become confident. Now, the practical advice to improve your confidence over the long term is to set goals and work to achieve those goals. That's it. That's the secret to becoming confident. Now, the reason I started with the gym, for an example, is because it's simple to understand and implement into your life. Millions, hundreds of millions of people have done it before, and you're 100% guaranteed to build an aesthetic body. As long as you show up 4 to 6 times per week, you train for an hour and a half, you train with relatively heavy weights, with relatively good form, with relatively high intensity. If you do that, you will be muscular and jacked within 3 years. The longer you train, the more impressive your physique will become. But within 3 years, I made the transformation from looking like this at 65 kgs to this at around 75 kgs. Is not even the physical transformation the end result of achieving your goals that makes you more confident. If you suddenly get your dream muscular physique like this, you're driving your dream car, a Lamborghini, and you become a millionaire just instantly like that, you won't be confident. You'll have the same amount of confidence even if you instantly achieve all your goals. That's why you see all these rich teenagers who get rich from streaming. They don't appear confident or comfortable in their life, because they're still the same teenage boy with no confidence. But now they drive Lamborghinis, wear Gucci, they have fans, and they hang out with attractive women to try to convince you that they are confident. However, if you see them in any intense or any stressful situation, they immediately fall apart. The second they get tested by anyone remotely older or more confident than them, they immediately just fall apart and just resort to acting like a child. You've seen that all over the internet. That's what will happen if you just immediately get your end result. It won't just make you more confident. If you get your dream body, you still won't be confident because you haven't felt the pain of 1,000 workouts to deserve that muscular body. Your confidence won't come from what other people think or how many Tinder matches you have. It comes from you and your own perspective of yourself. It comes from what you see in the mirror. If you see someone who naturally has a good physique, whose parents are rich, they are the most insecure people you will meet. However, the most confident people that you will meet will be the people who have just put in the work and know deep down that they deserve what they have. It's the process of achieving the goal, not the end point, not the goal itself, that causes you to become confident. Start by achieving small goals and eventually move up to more difficult goals. That's why you should start your day by making your bed, because it's easy, it takes no time to complete, but you still get that little boost of confidence from that. You've been awake for like 5 seconds and you've already achieved something. You've already achieved something that most people just put off. If you really don't want to go to the gym and you'd rather do anything else, your brain is telling you to play video games, lie down in bed and scroll on TikTok, but you still head to the gym and train hard. That will give you a huge boost of confidence. Make significant progress to your goals. Put significant effort into achieving your goals that impresses yourself, and you will increase your confidence massively in a very short period of time. Now, if you're ready to start improving your life, you want to learn more about self-improvement, the gym, how to make money, all that stuff, please like the video and subscribe to the channel to support your self-improvement journey. I thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next video. Woo!